Aloha everyone. Thank you for viewing this online Dharma message. My name is Shoryu Fukagawa. I'm the 12th minister of Wahiawa Ryusenji Soto Mission. I'd like to tell you a bit about my temple before entering. Ryusenji is located in central Oahu, Hawaii. The initial location of the temple was in Kawailoa Camp, the largest of Wahiawa Sugar Company's plantation villages, on the hills of the north shore of Oahu outside of Haleiwa. It housed over 3,000 Issei and Nisei Japanese immigrant workers and their families and workers of other ethnicities. In 1904, Reverend Ryuki Hirai was sent to Hawaii to establish a Soto temple in Wahiawa. The Wahiawa Sugar Company's manager donated the land and all construction materials for the Japanese school and the temple. In 1906, the construction of both the temple and Japanese school was completed. After many years, the sugar company began to downsize and Kawailoa camp was closed. Ryusenji had to move, so land was purchased in Wahiawa, and in 1976, a new Ryusenji temple and Japanese school building was built and established under the guidance of Reverend Gyokuei Matsuura. The temple was named Wahiawa Ryusenji Soto Mission, and the Japanese school Kaara Nippongo Gakuen. In 1981, he initiated the construction of the social hall. The social hall, called Matsuura Hall, is the venue for Kumon, flag class, judo, and taiko class. It is also open to the public for personal usage such as parties and meetings. There are 3 jizo at the front left of the temple. From left to right, there are the Kawaiapai jizo, the Kawailoa jizo, and the Wahiawa Kawamori jizo. Each of the 3 jizo has a connection to water. The Kawaiapai jizo was erected along the shoreline of Mokuleia in Wahiawa to protect people who swam and fished in the ocean. According to Reverend Matsuura, the Kawailoa jizo was placed alongside Kamehameha Highway near the beach to protect people from ocean accidents and also to protect travelers from automobile accidents. The Wahiawa Kawamori jizo protected those who swam and fished in and around Lake Wilson. In the temple yard, there are several sakura trees. Wahiawa's altitude is rather high, so the climate is conducive for the sakura. We can enjoy the blossoms from the end of January to the end of February. These trees were planted by members of the temple. Now, I'd like to have you enter the temple. Welcome to Wahiawa Ryusenji Soto Mission. I'm sure that you are busy and are still having difficulty adjusting to the changes of the rules and regulations of the pandemic. I really appreciate the fact that you are spending this time with me. It is Higan season in Hawaii. If you are not familiar about Higan, I'd like to explain it. Higan refers to the other shore or the world where the departed ones now reside. He means other and Gan means shore. The world in which we live is called Shigan or contrary shore. Shi means this and Gan means shore. We have observed this seasonal period since ancient times and to us. In this modern age, it is another way to understand the importance of reflecting upon our own identity. Our ancestors are not just people of the past. Like fruits that come from trees, we are the fruits of our ancestors. We are here because of them. We are our ancestors. Each of them is within us and make us who we are today. Until now, the seasonal Higan-e has been focused on commemorating ancestors. Higan is said to be the time to see again one's own ancestors who have passed into the next life. I know that it is time to be able to see our loved ones or ancestors again at Higan. But are they visiting us? I don't think so. I think that Higan is the time for us to see or become close to our loved ones or ancestors through our humble prayers and appreciation. I believe we are able to make a connection with them. Everyone has different ways of praying to their ancestors, but it is very important that you remember your loved ones today. Your prayers are your true offering with Gassho. Today, let us take a moment to say arigato to the individuals who gave us this wonderful opportunity to be here. I'd like to share with you about what happened 10 years ago in Japan. There was the Great East Japan earthquake. Time went by so quickly. It seems like only yesterday, but 10 years have passed since the huge earthquake and tsunami struck the Tohoku area on March 11, 2011, killing more than 18,000 people. When that happened, I was at our head temple, Sojiji, doing minister training. That day was the first day of my training at Sojiji. Before that, I was a university student and I was very tech-savvy. I had the technological tools like iPhone, computer, TV, and other things. During my Buddhist training, I didn't have any modern tools. So actually, I didn't know what happened. I couldn't not get any information. It was very scary. It seems like I was in a different world. Today, we are in a society in which the information level has been highly developed. When we need information, we just say, "Hey Siri," or "Alexa," or we just turn on the TV, radio, iPhone, and we get the news immediately. After the earthquake, I felt at a loss without these tools and could not receive any daily news. This was a new and humbling experience. I was given permission to make a phone call, but I was allowed only one call. So I didn't call my parents. I called my fiancée. Today she's my loving wife. The Tohoku area is still in a process of recovering from the tsunami, even though 10 years have passed. The people are still living with their sorrow today. There is a song, "Hana wa saku," or "Flowers will bloom." The first line says, "My heart goes out to you when the winter snow give way to spring. My heart is longing now, longing for the town where the happiness had been." I know that many people have heard this song. Besides Japanese, it is sung in English and Hawaiian and many other languages. "Hana wa saku" is a song about March 11, 2011. It is packed with many wishes and hopes for the future. If you have a chance to hear the song, please listen carefully to the lyrics. Now, back to Spring Higan. At this time, we need to pray for our ancestors and the people who perished in that disaster, as well as other distractions such as wars and the present COVID pandemic. For me, Higan season is very exciting because Higan season in Japan is like a holiday season in Hawaii. My memories of Higan is about the many people who came to my home and ate botamochi. There is a word Japanese saying, "Tanakara botamochi." It means pennies from heaven or fall into someone's lap. After watching this video, I wish you all will receive lots of Tanakara botamochi. Today, I'd like to express my humble prayers to your loved ones, your ancestors, and those who perished on March 11, 2011 in Japan, and in all other distractions and pandemics. I will continue to pray to have our lives back to normal soon. Please follow the COVID safety rules. mask, wash, sanitize, and 6 feet apart. May this merit extended universal to all, so that we together with all beings realize the Buddha way. 願わくはこの功徳をもってあまねく一切に及ぼし、我らと主情と皆ともに仏道を上善こと。Please remain online and view the making of Bota Mochi. Enjoy!